All right, so you started off with that first gig,
Uh-huh.
and then you started making your move in the Atlanta scene and DJing off of Peter Street and
Mhm.
other little parts of Atlanta too as well. Describe, some of those early gigs. What challenges did you have? Not just even from like a DJ perspective, but also from like a female perspective.
Yeah. Um, I had a lot of different challenges. People didn't. I was new starting out being a DJ, and guys who didn't know me thought that I was just the girl, chilling in the back of the DJ booth or whatever. So it was just different challenges I had from different guys who thought that they tried to little boy me, like, excuse me, Sean, we about here working. I'm like, I'm working too. Like,
Hmm.
so it was just people don't really know who you are, but then when they see you DJing, it's like, oh shit, my bad, I didn't know you was a DJ. Like, yeah, like you don't know who you talking to sometimes. So that's kind of one of the challenges I had as a female. Like, just guys didn't kind of know that I was actually a DJ.
Right.
But other than that, like the same challenges that every other DJ has, going back and forth with promoters or getting bookings here, and people want you to play this, but it's like you kind of want to play what you want to play because that's your job to play the music, not for you to play what this person actually wants to hear at that moment.
Right.
So I mean, that was a challenge too, trying to figure out, do I play what the crowd is telling me to play, or do I play what I feel like I want them to dance to and want the vibe I want to create. So that was kind of challenging, trying to figure that out. But other than that, everything I'm doing has been a learning experience, and it's helping me to just evolve and grow and become better and better.
Going back to, balancing what the crowd wants to hear, but then also making sure you're, you know, being your own individual person. How do you approach a gig? So like you step into a 255 or wherever the case may be, and the crowd might want to hear a certain thing,
Mhm.
but you were on the way to the gig listening to Selena or whatever the
Mhm.
case may be.
Mhm.
How do you go into a gig balancing how you're going to please yourself, but it also make sure the crowd is having a good
Yeah.
time too?
Um. Of course, you want to play what the crowd wants to hear because you want them to dance and have a good time and know the music and know the words. But sometimes you do want to add a little you into it and let them be like, dang, okay, this sounds good too, and kind of open their ears up too, but still while you're pleasing them though. But you want to give them some of you at the same time without them noticing and pushing it so hard upon them.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I sneak in my own little taste into it.
Do you get like a set together before you get to the gig, or do you just kind of get into the spot and look around the room and say, okay, I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna play that?
Um, a little bit of both. Like I know what songs go good together, and at the same time, I can randomly find some music like, oh, this inspired me to play this real quick, and then a little bit of both. So kind of random playlist as well as random playlist, yeah, random and playlist. So kind of put together.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a great balance right there. Also, being a female DJ,
Uh,
it's no secret that image is very big
mhm,
and is a big part of getting booked and getting opportunities.
mhm.
How do you feel like, do you think it's fair or do you accept it? Just being, a lot of the times being a female DJ, you have to be, a lot of times you're booked off of how you look. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I mean, I feel like beauty is it does sell. At the end of the day, like you can't. I'm not gonna sit here and be like no, like because it's the truth. Like it does, but it doesn't give. It doesn't. It's not an excuse as to why you shouldn't be beautiful and be good at the same time.
Okay.
So I feel like beautiful is a plus. It adds to your DJ skills and quality.
I asked that because, you've been in the game for a little while
Mm-hmm.
now, and I'm sure you've seen a plethora of just girls who were IG models yesterday and today they're DJs.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that?
If you take it seriously, like do it. But I don't. I mean, I honestly don't have any opinion because today is different, man. It's different times. Like being IG models and taking on a hobby, like at least you're doing something else besides just on camera, like taking pictures of yourself. So I don't. It's different. Like some people take the craft of DJing back to the '80s, and and in the beginning, and some people are stuck in their ways, but everything's evolving. Everything's evolving. So if you can DJ and be beautiful at the same time, do it. But take yourself serious too at the same time. If you want to put your craft out there and state that you're a DJ.
Right. How do you balance like relationships with your career? Like, you know, DJing or being any type of entrepreneur, whether you're a female or a guy, it takes up and consumes a lot of times. It's really a 25/8 grind. It's not a 24/7. It's not a 9 to 5. How do you balance maintaining healthy relationships, but also making sure that you take care of your craft and your business?
You told me that. Take care of the M and the E. You gotta take care of yourself first.
Take care of the M and the E, right?
Yeah, take care of yourself first. So love yourself and always stay grounded. That's what I say. Always stay grounded and take care of yourself. And from there, you know how to balance everybody else around you in your life.
That's good because a lot of younger DJs, especially female DJs, are going to be watching this. So if there's any advice that you could give them, if they're young in the game right now, 18, 19 years old, give them some type of advice so that they can make sure to learn how to take care of the M and the E. Because it's one thing to say it, but how do you do it? And also pay your rent at the same time.
Yeah, just never dim your light. Like always know that you can do it. Never dim your light for anybody or try to downplay yourself for anybody. And love yourself at the end of the day. Like some people get lost in the sauce and you just forget who you are and go a whole nother different route. Stay with your eyes straight forward. Never forget what you're doing it for at the end of the day.